script became the film and what evolved along the way. So can you talk a little bit about like where you began the script and why?
Okay. The way it all started, I know normally people have a story they want to tell and then it works from there. I don't know, it's a bit weird. The way I kind of work is I would imagine an image. In this case, I think it all started with this picture in my mind of a clown in a dirty toilet with a gun in his mouth with tears running down his face. And I thought, oh, that would be so cool. In the sense of emotionally, it's a powerful image to me.
Right.
And in that case, the way Bozo it started from there, really. The whole thing started from there. So the image kind of, then I kind of create a story and I build up from there to lead to that image. And so that's what kind of inspires me. Yeah, if that does that make any sense?
What's interesting about that is that that's a very specific image.
Yeah, it's a specific image.
And this is not building up to one thing. There's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
So how do those other things?
Those other things. Then basically that's not something. Although I love cinema, I'm a big cinema. I really love all different sorts of cinema. I work with cinema. It's a big thing to me. But really, when you're talking about the stories and the choices of the themes and everything, really what inspired me from there, is literally life. I mean, I know it might sound a bit cheesy, but that's what kind of inspires me in the sense of what themes to tackle and everything. It's not, other films inspire me from a technical level, but the stories, it's more, I don't know, I like psychology a lot, personally. I like surrealism and I like colors. So those are three things I love a lot. And so it kind of built up from there, from that image. Then I thought, okay, this character is obviously torn in the bathroom. Okay, we didn't use a gun in the toilet actually, but still the emotion and the vibe was that. And I thought, what could, and then it builds up from there. Then I think, okay, clown. Then I think, okay, maybe, a torn person who's a clown who wears makeup or hides from the real world. And then I thought, oh, maybe a closet pedophile would be so much more interesting than an actual pedophile. And it built up from there. And then from there, I jumped from the script into, okay, clown, what's next? A mime. And then it worked from there. Then we have Irene's story. And then I thought, okay, and then it came to a point where I thought, okay, what's the problem with Bozo? His job, so to speak. And so it became a thing about showing how, a part of it was also showing the pressures of a job, and how it can, really take over. And so we thought, okay, then we built from there, then mime, and then I thought, oh, theatre would be nice, and what if, she has another psychological disorder from there, and then from there, then Sean's story came about, because I thought the film needed a bit of a political backdrop, because I thought it might feel a bit too much like a madhouse. So I think we needed a bit of a kind of a foot in reality, so to speak. So I thought let's kind of get a bit political. And then I had the final one, which was, who unfortunately is not here with us today, who's Mark Bodan, and basically then I felt the film kind of, okay, we've got Bozo's, which is a bit crazy, and we've got Irene's story, which is a bit also crazy, we've got Sean's, which is also a bit crazy, and we thought the film needs a bit of relief, emotion. Yeah, we need a character who's not as insane, so we thought to balance the individual madhouses, we thought, let's get someone who actually, he himself is not the problem per se, it's the world around him that's the problem. So we thought, let's be a bit soft, let's try, I hope we're trying to make it a bit softer and so we try to give it a bit of a softer, somewhat